Hello and welcome to another update video about GALA. The GALA chart shows us a quite complex corrective pattern here to the downside, which unfolded. It depends on how we count and interpret this decline. I decided to go for a WXYXZ pattern in which the Z wave, could be complete. So we have a complete downside structure. Yes, this pattern is not without problems. I could also say it was an A, B, C, and the B wave is the triangle. Then we still have to expect a little bit further downside, possibly targeting round about 2.3 cents before we can form a low. So I will not confirm a low in place until we get at least a break above the upper boundary line of our trend channel. But it's something to watch for maybe in the next few weeks or maybe already next week. Yeah, I mean, it's now deep in support. It formed that one more low, okay, that tidies up the entire mess that developed between April and June. So a new low is in such a context not bad, because it at least, well, it doesn't mean we go up from here, but it means at least we could, I mean, if this is an overall bullish structure that's unfolding, okay, and if this C wave is happening, at least there's a chance to start the C wave as an impulse, which is always preferred, because with this foundation here, had the chart turned to the upside directly, there's always problems. Always problems. So that's why I'm not unhappy about this decline. Also, it's reached this sort of target area that I mentioned in the last few weeks between 3.3 cents and 2.6 cents, the next Fibonacci zone. And basically I'm watching for a reversal in this region, and if a reversal happens from here, then the price could reach around about 22, 23 cents in the medium to long term. Yeah, that would also be probably the, let's say, my bull market target. Of course, this can still change based on the subdivisions, and it likely will change. It's a moving target, but it gives us a guideline or some at least a marker on the chart, you know, like a guide path that can send us higher, something to watch for. And first of all, however, the market needs to confirm that a low is in place. Okay, that is at the moment only a potential. The move down is not finished yet, at least not clearly finished. It could be finished at any moment. You know how quickly cryptos are turning around. The reward to risk ratio is quite good for anybody who wants a little bit more confidence. You could wait for the first 5-wave move up that will take us out of the price channel. Yeah, this is a corrective price channel. Any break above the corrective price channel's upper boundary line could indicate the low is in. I also need it structurally confirmed, so I need to see 5 waves up. Now that would be the wave 1, okay? So if we get the first 5 waves in wave 1, because a C wave is a 5-wave move, then the next pullback could be the retest of the trend line. Highly speculative at this stage, but this is in an ideal world how it would play out. So if we get the first 5 waves completed with a break above resistance as well, and the break above the price channel's upper boundary line, then the next pullback would be another opportunity, maybe to scale up a trade or something. So betting on a C wave is always risky until we get confirmation that the C wave has started. And that confirmation could come with a break above the upper boundary line, and that 5-wave move. If it's only a 3-wave move, well, we won't have a good setup. You know, that's just what it is, but you could still act on it. Just note that best setups come with 5 waves up, 3 waves down. The problem is that the initial rally from October to March, that was also a very, very clear 3-wave move. So we don't have a very clear setup here, but I still allow for further upside in my interpretation, because we are still in a bullish market and the move down looks just corrective. So much overlapping price action, very choppy, not impulsive, but we'll see how it goes. For now, I have no evidence that a low is in. Minimally, we want to break above that channel's boundary line. I mean, what you could do as well, I mean, that's obviously not so. Let's just see. There's a trend line here, 4 touch points actually. Well, that might be something interesting to watch. Got 1, 2, got 3, 4 touch points. So if we get a breakout there, now that's not reliable, but it's something to watch for, right? So you have here a descending wedge pattern, actually quite steep. Just pay attention to this one. Now that would be, any breakout from here would be too small to tell us that the C wave to the upside has started, but it might be, you know, you might be interested in that. You know, some people trade these breakouts. So that's all I can say at the moment about GALA. Obviously, what's important, one more thing to add, is that to maintain the still bullish perspective on GALA is that the price turns around before breaking below 1.9 cents. That's my update about GALA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.